If someday you come in contact with a house, a place that is filled with jewelries, that is filled with gold, that is filled with luxury things, but it has no security, it has no bodyguard, the door is wide open, my advice to you is to step back and look the other way. Move the fuck away. That is a trap. Today's podcast, we break it into positive and negative. To people who go out there into society thinking you can steal people's energy and use it for yourself. You cannot steal anybody's energy. You can hack like that person and deprive that person of using or becoming or doing what they are here for. So you operate like them, but you're not stealing anybody's energy. You are foolish. The Yoruba people have a saying that I admire. Èèyàn ló wà lẹ́yìn orò tórò fi ń ké, which simply means that there is something behind a masquerade or behind something that you don't fully understand the full context. Another adage of the Yoruba people that I admire so much is Ìròmì tó ń jó lórí omi, onílù ẹ̀ ń bẹ lábẹ́ odò. Which simply means that when you see something glowing, when you see a display that is just perfect, you understand? Something is controlling that display. Who the fuck do you think you are to just come in and just because you have some knowledge somewhere and just steal it and just go about your way? You might have done it. Let's say you clone people's life paths and you suppress them from becoming that thing, and you think you can just no. You are a sadist. You are not stealing anybody's energy. You can't. It's not possible. You get me? You are obviously foolish. It's not possible. In previous content, we explained how this thing works. But today, this is an advice to you. Obviously, you are designed that way, to think you are godlike. Because, you see a lot of people lying to themselves, thinking that there is some God in you. You are a human being. I'm a software developer. My binary code that I use to create a source code is nothing close to me. It is a binary code. It shall continue to be a binary code. Know your place. You see, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is very, very important. Understanding. Would you believe this? Understanding is far more important than wisdom. Not even knowledge, not even wisdom. Understanding of things, how things work. But obviously, to get to the level of wisdom, not to talk of knowledge, you understand, you have a little bit of understanding. People are not good out here. When you see a human being that is meant for greatness, you can learn from them. Understand? Let them go about their way. But people's joy, because there are characters in society that are sadists. They gain, like take for example, my pleasure is to see other people doing well with their life. I want you to be happy. I want you to do great things. From that standpoint, there are people on the reverse side that also take pleasure from tearing people down. Does that make sense? And my take has always been this. You're not supposed to tear people down. You're not supposed to do it. That's the reason why you camouflage fakeness to penetrate into that person's life and explode. You understand? But, to those of you listening to me right now, if you think your life path, if you think your destiny, if you think your energy has been messed with, call on God. Come on now. Call on God. It might take a while, but call on God. Toba dake, tara ma be dake. Which simply means that if you keep quiet, nothing is going to happen. people do not have integrity in real life. You see, a regular human being will meet you and just say, wow, I like the way you carry yourself, man. Just thought we should get drink sometime. You think, oh my God, this person can be a friend. Now that's a fucking lie. That's why I said I don't fucking believe in people, though. I don't like people. Fuck them. You understand? Because people are full of shit. And the way it works is this. When you clone people's energy, because you can't steal it, you have to study that. That's the reason why they study you for a little bit. And they start acting like you. To make it, it's almost like to tell themselves that, okay, it belongs to me now. They have to crush you completely. And like the law 16 of 48 laws of power said, to crush someone or something completely, you have to kill them so they don't come back to reclaim what you stole from them, which is a sense of identification, a sense of idea. But this is real life. You get me? That's why I said it's possible you have knowledge. Obviously, you have knowledge to know that you have to suppress also to act like them. That is knowledge. But people lack understanding of things. I was talking to someone one time that operates like this. How long do you think you can do this for? And guess what she said to me? As long as I'm allowed to. That person has knowledge of things, but that person lacks understanding of things. Understanding of things is to understand that in every display, there are multiple things on the back end. You get me? It's like when you go to a concert and you see your most favorite artist on the stage making music and just jumping around. Before you guys got to that event, before your precious artist came to that stage, so many people set up the stage. And when you are there in the crowd or in your VIP section and your most favorite artist is on the stage making music, there are so many people outside of that stage, outside of the crowd, watching everything to make sure that that event goes on according to plan. The Bible will say the tongue is mightier than the sword. If you are one of those listening to me right now, you think your life has been messed with, you need authority. Authority. Authority is you rewriting your life with your words. I'm not destined to operate like this. I know I am meant for greatness. A lot of people has changed the concept of authority and using meditation to think, praying is just kneel down once in a week. Bro, it is multiple times in a day. Because people lack integrity in society. You don't understand. There's this saying, how did they even say it when they said imitation is flattery or something? That jargon. Oh God, don't go and become yourself. Fuck off. If you've ever made friends with anybody and or you meet people and you notice that they start acting like you, bro, cut that person off though. You don't understand? Cut them off. These are low lives. These are people that do not have identity. And there's a lot of them in society, people that are full of shit. On a conscious mind, people know exactly what they are doing. Low lives. I'm talking about the lowest. People that lack zero integrity. Which simply means that you are the one that needs to know what the fuck you're doing. Do not associate yourself with everybody. At the initial stage of praying and asking things from God, a lot of foolish people go out there and just start asking for money. No, you need to ask for discernment. You need to ask for intuition when you're praying, when you're fasting to God. So you can identify who should stay in your life and who should not. Because people lack integrity. You don't understand. Where you are out there in society struggling, trying to make ends meet, trying to better yourself. You made ends meet easy. Food, clothing, shelter, easy. Now you're trying to add value to your life. So you can be on the same level with your contemporaries or people you see as your contemporaries. And there's a version, a different human being, a wolf in sheep's clothing that is gunning for that life. On social media, it is very, very common for people trying to study people that are healed so they can act like them. These are foolish people. Imagine what, let's say you are sick. You have a fever. You go and take medication to get better. The same thing with traumatic experience. The same thing with chaos in between, your life or whatever. But doing the work is like taking medications to get better. It is too much work for people. People think life is a competition where it's about who gets healed first. Nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You are nothing to anybody. You are on your own stage, in your own spotlight, living your life, and everybody else are on their stage, living their life. If you for once think that people are stopping on their own stage, in their spotlight, to look at you, you got me fucked up. You're not that important. Every now and then, people will stop, take a brief, as you guys are doing right now, to listen to a couple of minutes. Bigger percentage of you don't listen to all this. Come on now. And I understand you're on your own stage. But there are people out there that believe. They believe that Igbaori ló máa ń pe wo jigi. They believe that a bunch of heads shall always stop to look at a mirror. And I understand it is an adage, but this is real life. Protect yourself out there, my good friends. Get closer to God. Shongba, get closer to what? To God. Because, which simply means that you cannot be as intelligent or wiser or smarter than people that monitor you. People that placed it on themselves. That I want to study this person. You cannot be wiser than them. It's not possible because you are busy doing your own. That's the reason why you have bodyguard. Because take for example, you are a superstar. You're walking through life. You can't see everybody, especially when you are a star and you have everybody around you admiring you. Out of the crowd, somebody comes with a gun or with a knife. You will only find out at the last minute. But when you have security over your life, they will even suppress the danger you are in before you realize what's up. That's why you need God. You don't call on God in terms of danger. You build a rapport. You build a connection from the. You understand? When you've not even noticed anything, you build a strong rapport. But some of you think you know better. You have some baba konibikon, or you have some mama kon, some woman somewhere, or some men somewhere, or some group of people somewhere that think they are the owners of this life. Imagine a source code somewhere thinking he owns my program. Like seriously? Like think about that for a second. Imagine a source code somewhere thinking that my system belongs to that source code. You don't have. All I have to do is turn off the Wi-Fi. You don't have any power. But continue to be well, my good friends. Continue to be well, though. Don't let me even say this to you. I want you to take the time to learn understanding of things, how things work. Don't be a surface level kind of person, though. Oh, there is a framework. There is a very, very strong, in-depth architecture. Eh? Everything you see happening around you, inside of you, take it from me though, it is happening for a reason. And there are pinpoints in your life where you have to make certain decisions. It's like, you know that statement in software engineering when they say if statement, else statement, elif statement, wow statement. Make decisions that will add value to your life. When you do certain things, take it from me though. Ọlọ́run lọba tó ń gbẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bàbá wò lára ọmọ o. Take it from me, man. You don't want to mess your lineage off of stupid decision. This is real life, man. And from my own understanding, according to the word of God, bro, they will bring you back. I swear to God, they will bring you back. I did tell you, man. As I'm saying this, it probably doesn't make sense to you because, you know, oh my God, what's he saying? Okay, fuck around and find out. Be well.